Okay, so start correct. Let's start.
Correct.
Yeah,
Let's go.
we start in three, two, one, and okay. And welcome back to episode 9 of Grand Line Radio.
Yes.
We are a little late to shoot this because we were at the Comic Con yesterday. We enjoyed a lot. He was as Choro, I was as Zorro. Hey, nice. I'm still making my Brook figurine,
Yes.
but it's like
Yes.
work in progress.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so this will be chapter 1177. We are close
Yes.
to chapter 12. We are getting closer to chapter 1200.
200.
And I am also, this week I have quite a few theories and
Okay.
one or two debatable things. And yeah, so anything before we start?
It's been pretty like we've been shooting pretty late this time around, so I have already seen a couple panels. I guess a few reaction because it was trending on Instagram, so I could know a couple of things.
Okay, so let's start, right?
Let's go.
Yeah, so the first page so we start with the cover page, and the reader's request was Robin planting flowers in a bed dug up by moles by
Yes.
Mr. Fuji. Okay, and it's quite good. We also have the all right. Let's start. So on the first
Yes.
page, we see the Western Village Elbaf, and
Yes.
Jarul is going to fight. I don't know. The villagers are trying to take away the kids a little away from the war zone.
And a couple
Who
of
the giant
injured
parents are gonna
giants.
fight.
Yes.
Yeah,
And one injured passed out giant, I guess.
yeah. I guess he is also a part of the giant pirates. So yeah, it's gonna get
Mostly.
hairy inside with you. You are not allowed to watch this. Wow. So the giant kids are not allowed to watch war. Wow. How contradictory? Not contradictory.
I
What is
mean,
it
in
called? Sarcastic.
sarcastic, no.
I don't remember
I,
the word. Okay. So come back to us captains. We have got ample strength to regenerating bodies. Enjoy the feeling of liberation unchained by any concepts and of evil. So we see the giant pirates trying to convey Dory and Brogy to come back to their side. That is get Domi reversed again, and we also see one of them trying to attack Captain Dory. So yeah, and he also stabbed him. Wow, look at how
he did.
you submit to a new master. So much for a pride of a giant pirates. You empty-headed fools should be ashamed of yourselves. Wait, where is Zoro in this?
Who?
Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
So his
on the
arm just got cut off, right?
yeah, not cut off, but like injured a lot.
Seen the bottom
Last
page.
panel,
Uh,
it looks
is it
like
just
okay. Yeah, cut
injured
off,
or
cut off. Yeah,
it's
yeah,
behind the leg? No, no, it's just behind
yeah.
the leg. Fair enough.
Okay. So next page, Team Chopper by the lift, Sunworld. Hey, stop this. We are comrades in battle. I can't attack you guys. DDT roads. What?
It's
DDT?
name,
Huh?
name of the giant. DDT.
So his double D. Whom?
He has the will of D.
And the name of the wow. You can't attack us. Is that your excuse? I thought they all went away. Okay, so Gaban is just sitting there. Uh, Come on our side, Kashi. It's incredible to have an undying body. You say you can't attack us, but could you do it even if you wanted to? Let's see you try. Be careful, Kashi. If you get surrounded, you will be turned into a demon too. Oh, So the
Okay.
star, if five, I guess if five of them, what do you call it, surround any of one, they can be converted into domi reversal.
Maybe. Okay. We'll have to
Yeah,
see more.
that's why
But
he
yeah.
has seen it, right? Gavan
Yeah.
has seen it. That's why he's saying that.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Okay, so please, Kashi, you got a fight. I can't. We have been friends for decades. I can't hurt them. Hey, Jantonio, Gantonio.
Antonio.
We have known each other for ages, but I gotta get something off my chest. Whenever you asked for a bite, you took half. Sorry, Captain. He's a giant. Of course, he took half. Why not, right?
Bro just wanted to
Okay.
make sure.
Okay. So the next page. So on the
Yeah.
next page, we see the fight
As you can
continuing,
splitting him off in a half. Then
and we finally see Zoro fighting with three sword
yes.
style red ogre mega rage. Okay. Don't worry, you guys won't die from this terrifyingly fatal stuff. But do they seem a little too eager? Uh, so this is near Chopper's team. Run away, Kashi. I'm sorry, I can't do it. And Gaban is getting ready to fight. And we finally see Giant Chopper.
Okay.
Okay.
Monster point.
Knock it off,
Chopper.
your jerk. That doesn't hurt. It doesn't.
You what?
Wait. So none of the giants beating each other does this, but Chopper's one single what do you call it? Non-named attack just turned a Domi River Seed giant into normal.
Chopper
Absolute
might be the
cinema.
strongest. He might be the strongest.
This proves what we talked in the last one. There will be no Usopp upskill in this arc. Even Chopper has
So
an upskill
he
now.
is dead. But
Bro,
also,
what?
also we see like the demon kind of getting scared, or like we can see him separate from the giant. See in
Yeah,
the left panel, you can see that the demon or what when it is
yeah.
separate.
What if? Okay, we will talk about this at the end. Okay, he's back. Okay, by the Owl Library. Black balls, yum. Curse you, fiends. Do you have any idea what kind of hell awaits commoners who dare to defy God? Okay, Jimbo says, get your hands off me, you filthy fish. Okay, no, it is said to Jimbo. Okay. When you are just a head, all you can do is bark. Oh, damn, he cut him half. How did he cut him into half?
He separated.
Yeah, how?
I mean,
Okay.
they just attacked.
If we put him in boxers or something, that shouldn't keep his parts separate. Thank you, guys.
Another way to like,
Supposedly, yeah,
another way to like get them off a fight to like to just
yeah,
decapitate.
they can regenerate, but I don't think they can regenerate like the full body, just
Yeah,
parts,
yeah,
I guess.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, supposedly there's a way to finish him off. So these are the knights who protect the Holy Land.
Damn,
Okay.
we got the whole crew upscale, but no so.
Except Usopp. Okay. I think we got too strong, Sanji. Luffy's an emperor now. Yeah, I'd like to believe that, but it's sickening to think that Elbaf was brought to its knees by this scum. Hmm, that's right. Maggots keep overlooking us. Be careful, one of them is still unharmed. Zeus, there's fire burning all over Elbaf, so I want you to keep dropping rain on it. Okay, will do. And we see Loki again.
Okay, with Luffy
Okay,
here.
and also Luffy. Oh, hey, Nami, Sanjay, Frankie, Jimbe. It's enormous, like a Neptunian. If it's with you, then is that Loki? What, you guys are birds? Damn, that's cool. Right, he's so huge, it's ridiculous. Are you all idiots? Why does Nami have to scream all the time? There you go, making friends with weirdos again. Yes, yes, it's nice that he's taking out the monsters, but the flames he's spitting are just making the problems worse. Don't you get it? If you help the enemy burn down Elbaf, then what was the point? Get a clue. Okay,
And she's
also
right.
on this, yeah, logically she's right, yes. Also on the
Yes.
previous page, we see him saying, the Holy Knight saying, "That's right, maggots keep overlooking us." Is there someone else on Elba?
Anything. I mean, no, other than like what we've seen, nobody else is there. They're just, I mean,
Nobody
he's,
else we have seen yet.
but
Oh,
still, it's just a celestial dragon who's like way over in his head.
okay. Come to the next page. Look at Luffy.
This might
I got
be.
yelled at because of you, Loki. I am destroying the people who are harming Elbaf. Why should I be scolded by you, your crewmates? Why doesn't it work on you? Okay, so his light. Okay, lightning. Yeah. If it did, I'd whoop your butt right now.
Fact, fact.
Team. Hmm? Correct. Team broke branch route 8. Please stop. You have to run away. I only did this on my own for personal reasons. She is too dangerous. Who is saying that?
Brook.
Okay, yeah. You expect me to run and leave a friend behind, Brooke? A real warrior doesn't run away.
You,
There is still chance. There is still a chance.
we know that Usopp, Usopp's main strength is his
I can't
endurance.
hear you. Wait, wait, wait. I can't hear you.
Okay,
Yeah,
now
no.
his
Yeah,
main strength is his endurance, and that he can take a beating, and after that, he'll come up with a plan to defeat her or something.
yeah.
We are
Okay.
getting something.
So maybe, yeah. I've been dreaming of this place for years, and I'm not going to humiliate myself here. More importantly, I am furious. You see, Brooke, these guys are disrespecting Elbaf, sneaking around, kidnapping children. You attack the kingdom with monsters rather than using your own strength, taking over the minds of proud noble warriors and forcing them to kill each other. Your plan is scummy, cowardly, and cheap. Shame on. Okay, he just gets one shotted. No, he doesn't. Okay, no, no, no. Brooke saves him. Yeah.
Yes,
Elbaf is a nation of warriors that have lived by their words, swords, their shields, and their very lives. If you want to rule over them, at least have the pride to fight them head on, you cowards. One who rules does not sully their hands with such tardy matters. Well, blast Karas. Uh, is this Gunko speaking or Emo speaking?
emo.
Okay, I'll take your word. Fire, attack, Usopp's down, Brooks also down. Oh, he damaged her a lot. Half her head is blown, wings are blown. So that's good.
Okay, Luffy's here.
Okay, yeah. This is the one, Usopp Brook, the source of the Haki, the that reached the underworld. Hey Loki, I am pissed. Forgiveness was never an option. Though thou canst obey or die, Nika, Nidgor, this battle will divide the world. Isn't okay?
Wait,
And that's the end. Okay, okay. How do I get out of this? Okay. You have anything?
Plus, uh, yes, we finally see Luffy kind of tested Gear 5, which was kind of the main complaint with it.
Yeah. We see Luffy in Gear 5.
Pissed, like angry, kind of, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We haven't seen that yet. So yeah.
Yes.
Also, there was the I forgot what page it was. I think this is gonna be again like Dressrosa, like how Usopp was named God Usopp, but this time it will be the same as the brave warrior of the sea. Why? Because he fought against Emu alongside Luffy and Loki.
Maybe.
That's how he will become the brave one.
Maybe.
I still don't know about the hammer. I'm still clueless about that.
I'm don't.
Yeah. Okay.
So, what theories do you have?
Okay. So theories. Uh, okay. So let's go from. Okay. Let's start with Luffy first. Okay. So what I think is Luffy. What kind of devil fruit does Luffy have?
What kind of zone,
Yeah.
mythical zone?
And
So, right.
tell me another character who has a zone devil mythical zone type, not even mythical, zone type devil fruit.
Kaido. Like,
Kaido.
sure.
How does he look normally?
I know where this is going.
That's
I
the
know
thing.
where
We
this
have we have seen Kaido in like half form, like, right. So
hybrid
I
form,
think this is, yeah, hybrid form,
dragon
and
from
then is a full
dragon. Yeah.
human form, hybrid, and the full change form.
Yes.
And you know where the theory goes. I think Luffy right now is in the hybrid form. That's why in like the last or the last to last, like 76 or 75th chapter, Emu was more interested in Loki than Luffy, because Loki, his zone type has completely been uh, transformed. It's not
Yes.
halfway. It's not hybrid yet right now. That's why he was more interested in Loki over Luffy at that moment, because Luffy is like Joy Boy, so he should be interested in him, but he was not. He, she, whatever.
But right now, Emu didn't right address Luffy as Joy Boy, but Nika. So there's a
Yeah,
difference. Which
yeah. There,
yeah, the part where this theory doesn't it could be possible, but it makes little sense is because the most we've seen Nika is in the form which Luffy is in right now, right? With the
yeah,
clouds and the white
yes,
hair and everything, which has been passed down through the legends. So I don't think there would be
yes,
another form for it, right?
yeah. What if it is more like when Luffy got Gear 4? Yeah, he didn't always go to Gear 4 directly, right? First,
Yeah.
he went to Gear 3. When that was not enough, then he jumped to Gear 4. What if Nika and Joyboy directly went to Gear 5, and when needed, they went to the Gear 6 or 7, whatever it will be called? That's why most of the places we see Gear 5.
Maybe, maybe.
Like they used it like a spam tool kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
So that was the first one. Uh, oh yeah, second one is a little uh, not so clinky, but like I think there could be holes in the theory. But let's see. Why do we know devil fruits have their own will? They choose, at least mythical zones. choose their own user, right?
Yeah.
So what if what was the name? The Odin's wife, the time travel devil fruit girl,
Toki.
Toki. Yeah. What if we know Toki was 800 years old, right? What if she was from the Void Century itself?
She was from the
Yeah,
base.
she was. Sorry, she was from the Void Century. She got hand on the Gum Gum Nomi. Yeah, and she knew somewhere in the future someone will have to get it. So she transported it, but she didn't know where she transported it. So it came out 800 years later, or like 750 something, where Shanks got the hold of it and then Luffy ate it. That's why Toki after that started jumping through the time to find where liberation was happening, where wars were happening, because she knew wherever Nika or Joyboy would reincarnate, there will be liberation, there will be uh,
Yeah.
wars. And she came to Odin and she thought, yeah, this could be the correct timeline. That's why she stayed. That was the basic theory. That's why no one else had the proof in 800 years. It's not just the will, it was also the timing. Because of the will, the timing was set to 800 years later.
It could make sense, but we've seen the Gorosei talked about Luffy's fruit that it has escaped their grasp time and time again for 800 years. So there may have been multiple users, not multiple as in like many, but maybe there have been users, but they failed to awaken to that form because it wasn't the time yet, right?
Okay, that also works. Or else, like Tuki took the fruit with her from time to time and tried giving it to, trying to find the person who could get the full power of the fruit, but didn't.
Maybe, yeah,
That also
that
works.
could
Yeah.
also be the case. Yeah,
Okay. I have one buggy. I have okay as we are on devil fruits. When we started One Piece, it was called the Gomu Gomu no Mi. Huh?
yes.
What is it called now?
Hito no Bodily.
So why not? Why not? Just why not? Even Blackbeard's fruit. What was the name of that? The
Yummy, yummy,
darkness fruit.
yummy,
Yami
yeah.
Yami no Mi. What if its real name is not Yami Yami no Mi? What if it's something else?
It
And
could
we will
be.
get the name later, because it doesn't work like darkness. Like we have seen light fruit, it works like light. It makes
Yeah.
the user into light. uh, the user can travel with the speed of light, he can shoot light. But darkness fruit, there is, it absorbs other devil fruits. That's not darkness, that's
It's
something else. It also, and mostly when uh, Blackbeard is using his Yami Yami no Mi, that is when he gets more damage than normal fighting.
yes.
So it has to be something else. I think the name, which we might get before or during the final war.
It it can't
पीछे से
be.
दो बंदे आ रहे पीछे से दो बंदे आ रहे मेरी गाड़ी में किस पे करने गन किस पे घोटड़ी गन किस पे मार गन किस पे
It
ये
can't
लेके
be
जा ये ले ये लेके जा
because a
दोनों
Blackbeard
पीछे आ जा सेज
was
घोटड़ी के आ जा
searching
हमारे
for
साथ
that
भागना
fruit
तुझे
for a very long time, right?
Hmm.
And
ब्रीथ
he
वो है क्या
mostly
लाइन है क्या
has more knowledge
यहाँ
on
पे देना
the
कुछ भी नहीं है
devil fruit
हाँ दे
encyclopedia
दे
than
चल
anyone
जल्दी दे
else, right?
Yeah.
So it having a
मार दे
different
80
name
80 नाइस यार
doesn't make sense because if
Nana.
it were
It
Blackbeard would know
can
that.
have a different name. He knows about the different name. He's not making it public. So the
Okay,
government and someone else does not get to know
maybe,
it.
maybe, yeah, that could be the
Excuse
case.
me. Sorry. Yeah. So that. Do you have any other theories?
I had something I forgot. Wait, I
About
think
continue.
wait, with this chapter, right? Uh, what
Yeah,
we saw from Chopper, right?
yeah,
With one punch, he like just took out a.
yeah. He just became Saitama.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, do you think Luffy could also do that, right? With just a like, I'm
We go in on this
theorizing
out.
if the
This मारने
fruit
वाला है
Hito
यार हिल दे उसको
has something to do with it. Human,
लाइन
right?
इजी लाइन
Chopper also has a human
Yeah,
fruit. Luffy also has
yeah.
a
I was
सेटिंग
thinking
human,
the
में
same
right?
thing.
Yeah.
I was thinking the same thing that
खुद
it is
बोलो
more of devil fruit thing
Yeah.
rather than a haki thing. What
Yeah.
Chopper did,
Most
because
likely.
we know
Yeah.
Chopper does not have any haki right now. So it
हाँ
has
चलना
to be his devil fruit, which was the human
Yes.
fruit,
Yes.
and
ये लेके जा स्टाइल लेके जा
yeah, and that was a doubt of mine since I
आज पूरे
started
नीचे
One
जाना
Piece. Like, if a human ate a human fruit, what would happen? He would just be
नहीं मारा नहीं
human.
मारा
Being
नीचे
the
क्यों
same.
आया वो रे नीचे
That,
नहीं
Yes.
करना
yeah, so that's why this fruit, I guess it's more of a
सुन मेरी बात सुन रे
human
मैं तो करना
curing fruit.
ये नहीं है
Like, it helps you cure people.
यहीं पे मिड में इधर नाम
With
नहीं
That
है
is
means
what I think, because
जनता उसको पैसा जनता लिया है
even in Wano, the
वाह
virus thing,
yes.
the speed it was affecting everyone, it was not affecting Chopper in the same speed. It was
अच्छा
slower on him, much
Yeah.
slower, to be honest. So that is what
इंस्पेक्टर
I
लेके
think.
आया मेरे
It
लिए
kind
पूरे
of enhances your
तू लेके आई जा
immunity, and also gives you some kind of power that helps
मैं
you
चलाऊंगा
to heal others. Basically, a
Yeah.
healing fruit.
यार
It
इंडिया
makes sense because he is the doctor also.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
he has
Yes.
not awakened it properly yet.
अरे
But
आराम से
maybe it is something like
होटल की आवाज नहीं
that
आएगी
fruit
ना
plus a little bit of magic,
आधा
perfectly good.
एक
It
दो तीन
can
यहाँ पे
get
आएगा
you the
आया उधर
medicine
आया
that cures everything, kind of that
एक
magic.
इधर आ रहा है एक इधर आ रहा है
So
Most likely.
because this was Domi
जाओ
Reverse was because of magic,
कम
that's
है
why
कम है
when
कम
he
है
punched him,
कम है
that's why he cured him.
कम है होटल कम है
So he just needs to learn the magic from maybe the giant
तो
town
क्या
or
पता
someone in the future.
आई की लाइक
We,
इधर वेट
we haven't seen many
इजी
traces of magic throughout the
Hmm.
story, right? Right?
Yeah, we have just started seeing magic like 20 chapters ago, right?
Yeah.
80 80 बोल
Yeah.
रहे 80 ट्रेनिंग कर लिया हमने
It
Yeah.
might not be
एक्स्ट्रा
as
एक्स्ट्रा
big
एक्स्ट्रा
of a part as Devil Fruit, but yeah, somewhat of a part.
Could be.
बढ़िया
Yeah.
यार
Yeah.
से
Okay. Anything else?
Also, what do we think
Yeah,
about what will happen with the fight, right? Emu versus Loki and Luffy.
Luffy.
I don't think they're there on defeating Emu, but do they help
But
save
this is
Emu
not
or
like Emu, right? This is
yeah,
like Emu controlling Ginkgo. So
yeah,
maybe defeating Ginkgo, yes. Defeating
yes.
Emu directly, no.
अब लोग मीठा खाने वाला
Most
ना हो
likely
गया
it will be just like कि
लेकिन यहाँ क्या
Ginkgo's
आधा
body
किलो
couldn't
आधे
handle
आधे
it,
किलो गुलाब जामुन मंगा हो गया
and
Yeah.
then she gets defeated,
वाह क्या
right?
क्या यार
Then Emu has to
And
go back.
Brooke gets to talk
Yeah.
one last time with her, and
ये गिविंग लाइन
the Straw Hats get some information from Ginkgo.
I don't think she
ये अपने वाला अपने को
dies,
शो कर देता
but
है यार
she
क्या
just transports, teleports back. I think
Yeah,
most likely
like
happen.
she is like
क्या
half
बोल रहे हैं तो
conscious.
नहीं
She gives some information to the Straw Hats or just Brooke,
Yes,
and
तो
yes,
then
क्या
Shanks, not Shanks, sorry, Shamrock or Emu just make her teleport back to
oh, also we haven't
ये
Meldorship.
क्या वॉल कर रहे हैं
seen
तो हिल दे
Shamrock
उसको
yet,
हिल दे
right?
रिदम को थोड़ी हिल दे
That's what I was saying. The horse head guy,
Kill
not
him.
the horse head, who Killigum.
अननोन
Killingham said, what was the dialogue? I forgot the
Don't
dialogue.
overthink
कनेक्टर
It was
your
more
कनेक्टर
cast.
like keep,
कनेक्टर
yeah,
कनेक्टर है
uh,
Keep overlooking us.
येरा
Yeah.
ये मार गया ये किस
what?
मार गया
That's right, maggots. Keep
क्लोन
overlooking us.
ऊपर
I
बोल रहे
think
हैं
that was because he wanted to keep everyone's attention away from Shamrock. That's why there are only
बोल रहे मैं बोल रहा हूँ
four
ऊपर
of
क्लोन
them,
है
right?
फिर भी ब्लाइंड दे रहा हूँ
Him, Ginkgo,
तो क्या तो
what was his
हाँ
name?
मैं भी ब्लाइंड हुआ ना
The
मैं ब्लाइंड हुआ तो मैं
Thorns
ब्लाइंड
guy.
हुआ ना तो
Yes. Yes.
तो मेरा
Thomas.
एम लग के रखा था
Sommers.
ना मैंने
Sommers.
and the one more guy is left, right?
No, only
No.
three.
These three. Yeah, that's
Yes.
why it was these three. Even when they were talking, they only said one of them is left now, and they went to Ginko.
Gonko,
So
yes.
they don't know about Shamrock at all, and Loki hasn't told it yet.
Yes.
So
Also, we
Shamrock is
don't
here
even know
for
it is
some
secret.
other. Yeah, he has his own motive to be here.
Shanks. You mean
Other than,
Shanks? Mean Shanks?
but we know Shanks is not here, so it's
But
why.
Shamrock doesn't know it.
Fair, okay.
Last, the last time we saw Shanks was where when he was in
When
Elbaf.
he was in Elbaf, yeah, he was leaving Elbaf, right?
They coming for
Yeah,
mid.
could be.
Hey, mid
That's
Arya.
why he is here.
Yeah,
Either for Shanks or something that Shanks left here.
most likely. Yes.
And he needs to, instead of fighting Gaban himself, he is just trying to find it himself.
बोलते हैं तुमको
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, one last theory, then two debatable questions for Zoro. Okay. So this is quite stretched, but why not, right? We do that.
Yes.
So,
वे गंदा कोई
I was watching the live action,
कहीं हो रही है
Okay.
One Piece, and I saw the first season where Buggy, we see Buggy with his nose and all. Yeah,
पूरा देखा
Yep.
what I what I was expecting was like we see Jokers who have like red nose, right?
अरे तू
It covers their
Yes.
nostril too. I was expecting something similar, but it was not. He has his nostril, and over that it's red. So we
जो
have to
आवाज देगी ना तो
expect
मेरे को
that it is the same in the anime,
गांडू
right?
No,
तो
because
उसने
no,
पिलर से
because
किया
it's not possible for actor
अरे यार
to
तो
shoot
छुट्टियां हैं यार
with his nostril
What?
covered, right? To shoot with his nostril covered because
It
the voice would
is.
be
पिलर के नीचे बैठा
proper.
है यार मैं आ गया यार
Okay, but let's
अरे यार दूसरे को
assume
मिला
that for now, for this theory. Okay.
Okay.
दूसरे इधर दो यहाँ पे खेल रहे
So
तीन पे कैसे खेल रहे
we
थे वो इधर है
also in, I guess, the last one I said Bucky was not well while going to Laugh Tale. Yeah, I checked that. It was not because of his devil fruit. He was just ill and his nose was glowing for some reason.
मैंने
Okay,
हरा यार
second point. That was the second point. The third point,
दूसरे तुम मैं
as a
काम
kid,
किया
he never had a
दूसरा सिटी
clown
थी
makeup on. Okay,
Yeah.
and everyone when they went to the jail,
ये
what was the name of the jail? The seventh floor jail. What was that?
Impel down.
What was Impel Down? Yeah. While everyone was at Impel Down, everything was snatched away. They were in their normal prison clothes, and the hair was also mostly different for some characters. Even
Yes.
for Buggy, it was different than normal. But his makeup was never off. So it could be that it is permanent, like tattooed to his face. Could be.
टॉप है यार
Okay.
Why? Why would someone
क्या
go so far to
कार्टून
tattoo a clown on their face? The reason I think is, and this also answers why Buggy was on Roger's ship. We know Shanks was there because they found him. Plus, he was also a not Shamrock, Figureland. So it was kind of okay for Roger to keep him with him,
I mean,
keep
I,
Shanks with him, like a
I
high
don't,
profile guy.
I don't
That's
think
what
they
I'm saying.
knew
मत कोई कोई
if
कोई
he
भी
was
बोला
a
मत मत
figure land.
मत
They knew. They let him go to marriage was when he was 10 or 12 something.
But by that time,
हाँ इसके बैठे रहना है
the crew was
Okay,
disbanded.
maybe they knew when he was a kid, but okay. So
वो आ रहे
I
वो मिला
think
रहे वो मिला
Buggy is
रहे
from a
मिला
clan.
रहे
Okay, he is from a clan that everyone has a red nose, but it is something similar to the
अरे थोड़े बीकस मुझे ना
Lunarians, that they oppose the
आवाज
gods.
मत करो ना माता चोदो नहीं आते समय
That's why
अबे
he has the red nose. That's
कौन
why
मगा है नहीं
Roger
कुछ
kept
ना
him on the ship.
अरे
That's
यार
why
भाई
when he was getting near Laughtail, he got sick with his
नहीं जा
own
रहा है नहीं आ रहा है नहीं आ
nose
रहा है
turning more red
बुझ
and
जाओ आप बुझ जाओ
brighter.
बुझ जा आपके आपका वो टाइम
That's why, as he got old,
वो
he understood what his heritage
कांड हो
is,
रहा है जल्दी आ
and he
जाना
got the makeup tattooed. So everyone will think that it is not his nose, but part of
भाई
his
चल
head.
नहीं भाई
That's why he tries to always hide from the Marines, but Somehow he gets on the top of the world.
I mean,
That's what I think.
I don't see what it does.
अरे यार
Like
मेरे
the
को हंसी आ
story,
गई
I
थी
guess,
यार
would be
मेरे को हंसी
Buggy's.
आ गई थी वो उधर ढूंढ रहा था यार
Yeah,
मेरे
continue.
को हंसी आ गई थी
I don't see what it does for Buggy's character with
अरे
that.
यार
Maybe it could make
इन्हें
sense.
निकालते हैं
Maybe he could be someone like
नहीं नहीं ब्रिज आल्टी नहीं होता
how do
नहीं
I
उसका नहीं
The flamingo.
not even
तो वो ब्रिज
Doflamingo.
बेचा था वो ब्रिज
Maybe
बेचा था उनके आगे
he was someone
मेरे को यहाँ पे फ्लैश आ रहा है
like
बोलूँगा
what was his name? The man
ऐसे
under the sea, Davy Jones.
ऐसा नहीं है हाथ में पकड़ पकड़ मर जाए
Like the ruler of the world, he is the
वो
descendant of
होने वाली
the
है
rulers.
आ रहा है यहाँ पे एक आ रहा है ना सुन 3 2 1 दे लैंड अरे दे ना
Okay. Wait.
Because we really don't know how Davy Jones looked, and we still don't have 100% confirmation that Rocks was a pure Davy.
अगले
He
राउंड कर
could be
देंगे
a
एंड पर
mix.
करनी मत कर यार वॉल नहीं टूटी है वॉल टूटेगी
Okay.
He could be a mix like Kaido is. So
मेरा आउट
maybe
उनको स्टैंड था
that's
उनको
why
करो
maybe the real pure blooded Davies have the red
अब
one.
तुमने ना आवाज दी ना ये और वो सेचल कर रहा अपना वाला ये
Quite a thought provoking one, isn't it?
बढ़िया
I
है
mean,
यार
there
देखो
was
देखो
not enough
बढ़िया आपको
connection
क्या
to prove it, right?
एक
Or
सिटी
Yeah, yeah.
एक सिटी
say,
That's why it's still just a
but
theory, right?
it's an
A really
interesting
stretched
theory.
theory.
It,
Yeah,
it is
I
a
guess
इसको
once we
एंजॉय
get a little more of
चालीस लो
Buggy, maybe we can prove it a little better.
ये कहता है
Yeah.
40 लो
Okay. So I had two Zorro questions for you.
वही तो
Okay.
बोल रहा था तुमने लो किया ना
So the first is, uh,
चल अब मैं मारता
okay,
हूँ
this is not a question, more of a
Yeah.
statement. What I think basically.
मेरे पे
So
ना
there are two options. Either
ऐसे नहीं
Zoro
मारे पूरी
can
टीम के मारे गए
defeat
तुम लोग
Mihawk before the final war or in the final war, right?
ले मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ सुन फेंक कर क्या हो बीट फेंक कर
Yeah.
ब्रीज
So if
जा
he
एज जा मारना
defeats Mihawk before the final war, it is more like he
अरे
gets
कुछ
his
करना
own
मेरा
liberation that
सीखना
he becomes the world's strongest. We know Mihawk is a lonely guy because he has been
रैंडम रेस
on
कर जाना
top for way too long.
फिर एज जाना
All
वो
right.
yes.
He and the reason he's
वॉक कर
training
वॉक कर
Zoro,
वॉक कर
why? Because he
सब
wants a
बढ़िया है
challenge. Now that Shanks doesn't have his arm.
अरे बॉल करी है आप
So
टाइम
Yes.
he
लगेगा
even he will get his liberation. Mihawk will get his
मेरे ट्रैक
liberation
में लगाया
by
तो फिर करवा क्या हूँ
fighting full power Zoro or being defeated by
Yes.
him.
Yes.
And also, if Zoro wins before the final fight,
तोड़
it
तोड़
will
तोड़
be
तोड़ तोड़ अरे
not like
कर दे दो
he has his
अभी ये मत करना होगा
role will change during the final fight.
कर
It
कर
won't be
कर
defeating
करना
Mihawk and becoming the world's strongest. It will be more
देखिए
like
क्या जी देखिए क्या जी
taking care of his crew and helping. Yes.
इजी
So either
बैठा हूँ
that
मैं
or he can
बोले
win
तो
in the
स्मोक एरिया
final
है
war
यार
against Mihawk and fight a little
देखिए
bit alongside Luffy. But that will be a little
दोनों 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 आ
like
I
जा
think
रहा हूँ रे
I don't know.
अकेला
I think there will be a time where he has to choose between
ये मादर चोर
Mihawk
दोरे इसको देख ले अल्ट कर ले
and
अल्ट
his crew, right?
दोरे इसको
Which
देख ले
I
यार
think has happened before,
अबे
right?
When
During time skip where Zoro had to beg to Mihawk to
yeah,
train him
train when he
because
was
he
training, yeah.
wasn't strong enough, right?
Hmm.
So
अरे और इंग्लिश लोअर वाला डाल दिया कि
I
मैं
think
ठीक नहीं
there
देखा
But
हूँ
will be a time,
even then he didn't. Okay, yeah, it was after. Yeah, continue. Sorry.
right? So I still think there will be one more
तूने आ
time
गया ना
where
मादर
this
चोर तू क्यों हर जगह
situation
तेरा उंगली
plays
करनी
out
है
and
निकल
we
रहा
have
हूँ तो
to
मैं उंगली
make a
में क्या है
decision between them, right?
Okay, that could still be a possibility. Yes.
But
इसका
I mean, either
विशेष
either of those make sense where he has to
ले विवेक मेरा ऑर्डर आ रहा है यार
Sorry.
where like both of those make sense where
और
the
क्या
fight
बोल
happens
Give balls.
before the final war or after the final war, right?
Last was like a question kind of thing.
से उधर ये कुछ
Uh,
एबिलिटी नहीं डालना है ना कुछ भी नहीं हम क्या करेंगे वॉक करेंगे आराम से
okay, yeah, no, you answered it already. That was my gonna be my question. Like, what do you think if Shanks should fight Zoro before the final fight or what?
ठीक है
Shanks.
ना अपने साथ है
Sorry, Zoro should fight Mihawk before the final fight or
वही
what?
ना करना है आना धोरे उसको कर प्लांट कर या तो इधर आ जा कर कर प्लांट करना
What you say is quite
करना
right.
वो देख रहा है ना
Huh?
The what you are saying is
कहाँ से
quite
मारा
uh,
कहाँ से मारा ये तो बता दे
more not more like right,
से
but more
से
understandable that he
आठ साल
gets
आठ
that
साल
part again. That he has
Yeah.
to choose between those two. What do you think
Yes.
will he choose, Mihawk or the crew?
Luffy.
मैंने दो किल चुराए हैं यार किसी के तो क्या 40
Okay,
चलेगा
what situation are you thinking? Like he is in the final war and he has to fight either Mihawk or help his group.
180
Like that
180
situation?
Yes.
Yeah,
Kind of.
okay, yeah. In that situation, yes, he will choose Luffy.
Because he knows that if he fights Mihawk, even if he wins, he'll not be able to fight
Yeah.
after that.
But then what about Mihawk? Even if in the final fight, Zoro chooses to fight alongside Luffy and leave Mihawk as it is,
Are you sure?
Mihawk can still do lot of damage to the others.
I mean, but then he
मेरे को
doesn't
रिवाइव
have to
दे
fight, right?
यार
Because Mihawk's main goal
नहीं
isn't
करेगा
fighting against other guys. It's a worthy battle, right? So if Zoro isn't there,
सेज बेटा
he'll
रेज
just
बेटा
go
उधर एंट्री
away,
चाहिए ना अपने को तो पीछे
right?
क्यों आया
He'll just be like disappointed or something. But we'll see that
ओए सुन 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 रेज
Zoro
अल्टी
still
करेगा तुम
has
अल्टी मार के भी
surpassed
जाओ
kind
चलो
of.
निकल
But I think that
करना है रेज अल्टी करना
the
बोल रही है
problem with
ये
that
डाल
is
के
that we've built up that
तेरे बाजू
fight
में
for
तेरे
so
बाजू
long
में
that it will be
Yeah.
disappointing, right? That we don't get to see them fight, right?
I don't think Oda
उधर मेरे को
Sensei
अल्टी
would
मार के
do
भी
that.
जाने बोला ना मैंने भी
Like
क्यों नहीं किया
Yeah,
तू
that's
not
what.
make them fight. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what.
So
मारना अल्टी मार
or
देता
could it be like the first fight they
क्यों
had?
सेज ऐसे ही
Like
चलेगा तू
they are
देख
in
निकल
between the
बाहर
sea. Luffy is
निकाल
uh,
निकाल
going to meet the man with the scars to get the final
वॉल
Poneglyph,
कर जैसी बताई थी
and
मैंने
Mihawk is
आगे
there
बढ़
like
गया आराम से
meow
ऐसी
meow.
नहीं बताई थी ऐसी नहीं बताई थी अरे चोद हाँ ये
Like,
क्या
and then
अरे
Zoro
नहीं
fights him on the spot, wins, becomes
धोरे पे यूरू धोरे पे
the strongest swordsman in the world,
पीछे मार गया पीछे
and
मार
then
गया
goes to the final war. Because for
Nah,
me, that makes sense. Like they first fought
मार गया
after a battle. So here also at the end they fight again after a battle, and then still Zoro wins. That
but
is how.
धोरे में धोरे में मैं क्या बोल
going
रहा हूँ ये
into
वाला
the
राउंड
final
देखना है
fight
इसका
as the world's strongest swordsman,
Yeah,
ठीक है ना
then he
मारा
can
गया
fully go in
अरे
to
रिकॉर्ड में तो
save
देख लिया मैंने
Luffy, help
I mean,
Sanji and
there's
everything, right?
then there is no
तो
point.
डिस्कॉर्ड पे
There's
कॉल कर
no
रहा
character growth left afterwards, right? So
Yeah, it doesn't have to be character growth all continuously, right?
है
then
तो
The final fight is the last arc. Let's say if the final fight is the last arc, not all the characters will have character development for in the last arc. Some will, some characters
धोरे तू इधर आया क्या
arc
धोरे
will
सुन
end
सुन
before.
बैठ के मारी इधर देख मेरे को देख
It is quite
मेरे को देख
normal to be
यहाँ
in
यहाँ यहाँ मारी
long series.
I mean, most of the straw hats have to fulfill their goals,
Yeah.
right? Respective goals, which I think will happen during the final fight or after the
जो
final
आदमी आ
fight.
गया
Okay, Nami's will be after. Okay,
Yes,
Chopper could be anytime.
after time skip, there will be time skip, something like that after
Okay,
the end
क्या है
of
that will
everything,
be okay. Yeah, that is more
which is
logical.
what I think
इसमें
we'll see.
Yeah,
Maybe there's
Usopp,
something
Usopp before the final war, I
before the
think.
तो
final
यहाँ पे
fight.
यहाँ पे यहाँ पे वो है
He
Yeah,
has to have already, or during the final fight.
yeah. Frankie, what is his dream? Dream?
Circle around the world with his
Yeah,
ship.
after only.
After
After only.
with Brooks also same because if they circle around,
He wants to go
they'll
to
have
Laboon. Yeah,
they'll meet Lagoon, right?
yeah,
Frankie's dream is also fulfilled same time.
yeah. All
Yeah.
Sanji's
सुनना
also
जरूर मैं कॉल कराता हूँ यार
or during.
After
If
after
if that
mostly
theory is no, if
if
that
the
theory is
red
true
line
about
one,
the Grand
yeah,
Line breaking, yeah, then
uh,
during or after.
yes,
Zoro's, I still think before, like just before the final fight, like
during the
the
final
Zoro's
fight. I
fight
think
with them. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Side side
We are
side
missing someone. Robin.
Drop. Uh, that is kind of
Before
difficult
only.
अभी
because
स्लाइड देना है आपको
Before.
अभी नहीं अभी
we still don't
देख
know if
देख
we get to the One Piece then fight or
ओडिन
we
क्या करना है ना
fight first.
No,
Get
no.
the One Piece then
One
fight.
Piece. One Piece. Void Century. Fight.
बढ़िया यहाँ पे मिड यहाँ पे
But
हिल रहा है
the main war will be about One Piece. Who
हाँ ठीक है
gets
सही
to
है
the One Piece? Like
We. No, no, no. Who gets the One Piece will not be the main war. Who gets the One
ये
Piece
सामने
will
दुआ
be
है
the war. It won't even be a war.
it
It will
has
be
to
ये
be
more
बेटा
the
like
main
a
war
इसके
no.
पीछे
because all of the
What?
क्या
pirates will be there. If the pirates will be there, Marines
we
definitely will
we
be
we
there.
have to assume only four main pirates will be there.
Still, those are Yonkos
कंटिन्यू
with
कंटिन्यू है
their
ड्रॉगन कर रहा
Yeah,
crews.
है भाई ड्रॉगन कर रहा है
but
ड्रॉगन कर
but
रहा
only Shanks and Luffy, only Shanks, to be
है
honest, I think knows why he needs the One Piece to defeat Emu. I don't think Blackbeard knows. I don't think Luffy
Blackbeard
knows.
knows.
Luffy will get to know one. Okay, yeah,
Blackbeard has to know.
Roxon, fine.
Yeah.
Luffy doesn't know. He will get to know once he is there.
Yes.
Buggy, I don't even think he knows where the One Piece is right now.
भाई भाई याला हारना मत नहीं तो खत्म हो जाएगा
The Royal Clown does not know.
मैं
But
दोस्ती को नहीं
again, the oh, Cross Guild has him, Alvi,
एक चलाई ना उसने बाद में चलाई
Mihawk,
ना
and him, na,
Crocodile.
Crocodile, right?
ब्रीज होल्ड इजी आजा पीछे आजा
What
पीछे
if
आजा नीले दे
they fight
नीले स्पॉट
before the one? But again, right? No, yeah,
मैंने
no. I've completely forgotten that Mihawk is right now in Cross Guild.
Yes.
Mihawk versus Zoro will happen at the start of the final war, I think.
I, yes, during, yeah.
तो लेफ्ट राइट बैठे
Yeah,
हैं और उसके अंदर
like
लेफ्ट है
final war
यार
starts.
जल्दी मत डाला कर
Zoro
यार यूटिल
directly goes, defeats Mihawk, comes back.
ले 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 तो
Yes.
यूटिल ले ले फिर और के अंदर था
He
एक
will be harmed, of course. Like he will have some.
That's the main thing, right? If he fights Mihawk at the start, then
Yeah,
he won't be able to fight afterwards. So that's the choice he has to make.
and even making him so strong, like it the
Right?
fight going like he's not scratched at all. That is also a little illogical.
Yeah, like that's
Yeah.
what. Like, that would literally
Alright.
make him the strongest, and then
या
we have to
Yeah,
feel
but
fine.
he, yes, okay. But I don't think the final war will be for the One Piece, but because of the One Piece.
I mean, it's
It won't
this.
be like I want the One Piece, I want the One Piece, because we know Emo is not behind the One Piece till now, at least. Nor are the
Yes,
Gorose,
but
nor is any of the Marines.
it, but
ड्रॉ है
we know that
आगे
during Whitebeard's speech, he said that the world will be turned upside down when someone finds the One Piece, right?
Yeah,
So the Marines have to, like, literally have to prevent someone from getting there.
yeah, fair.
Also, Emu,
Yeah,
like,
okay.
if something is out there that can potentially defeat Emu, then why wouldn't Emu just prevent it from happening?
Yeah, that is also true. So the Gorose, Emu, the admirals, and the vice admirals will mostly be there, because I don't
Probably.
think when the four Yonkos are there, normal Marines can do much. Like,
No, but it'll still be a war, right?
लेट्स
Because
गो
the Yonkos
yeah,
will
no,
also
it
have.
will be a war, but only like
Yeah.
high level individuals, not like normal Marines.
तेरा चूतिया है
Minimum
क्या वो आउटलो
vice
कौन ले रहा
admiral
है
level.
ये तेरे नहीं इसकी माँ की चूत
Yeah.
ये आउटलो क्यों ले रहा है चूतिया क्या रही है फुल
All
शीट में
right.
आउटलो ले रहा है सामने
You have anything else?
ये लिख रहा है 140
No,
का मतलब
I
क्या है
think
140
that's
और ये
mostly.
What do you think about the next chapter, 1178?
I think the fight almost ends, maybe, with we seeing something for Usopp.
In one chapter?
I mean, like, almost. That's what I said. Usopp does
All
something,
right. Okay.
maybe.
Hmm.
वो
And
वहाँ एक अपना वाला वो और
I
करेगा यार आपको
hope
दो
we
और का
finally get a
अपलोड
Usopp
करना
upscale in the
वो
next
अपलोड कर रहा
chapter,
है
or at
उसका
least
उसका
before
भरना
eleven
होगा अपन
eighty.
12 11 वाला वो देख वोल्ट देगा एक बार 12 11
Yeah.
it's
Okay. So
वो 12
we,
11 तो
I
सीधे
don't
सीधे
think we
12 11
have
हो
a break
जाता
next week.
है
It
ऊपर भी
was
पता नहीं
not
कहाँ आसमान में
that
हमारा
great.
कभी फोन
Yeah,
घंटा में
to be continued. So we have a chapter coming week. So
nice.
let's meet again on
देखो
Friday
मैं दिखना कभी करना
and see you guys next week. Bye.